Now listen, Dana. I know, you know, the brown shadow is dangerous, right? So for heaven's sake, keep your feelings to yourself. And refrain from answering her burger back like you did, eh? The brown shadow is not something you can just chit-chat about.
But...
Look, it's not safe. And it will only come back and bite you. Mark my words, Dana. Especially in today's climate.
I only...
Dana, I know. Just be careful. No one wants problems with fascists. You get my drift? And may I remind you that I warned you earlier when you asked me for advice. So I'll tell you one last time. Don't get drawn in. Do you hear me, Dana? So, young lady, you're still off to the academy in the fall, are you not?
Yeah, that's right.
What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
All right then, I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Play something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Yeah, you better listen, Dana. That was very good advice. The world is too dangerous. So, keep your feelings to yourself. Play the piano.
Well, Herr Gustav did a pretty good job repairing that key I broke yesterday.
It is time to play.
Leon, what are you doing? I want to catch the light.
that was extraordinary. Wow.
Oh, gosh, I hope I haven't...
Bravo!
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 Good job.
Bravo!
Bravo. Bravo.
Clap! How can you clap? Oh? So you like noise, do you? Do you? Well, you should be ashamed! Ashamed, I say! To applaud the music of a treacherous Polish separatist! Rebel-rousing! It's this kind of rebel-rousing that puts the poison of Marxist Bulgarian ideology in the minds of honest people! And those who partake in its vulgarization are accessory to treason!
You are drunk, Herr Hoss.
Out of my way, boy.
And you broke the piano. How dare you?
Come, Fraulein. Best clear off until the dust settles.
What a party crasher, guys.
You should have seen me then, Fraulein Walker. I was so young and eager to witness whatever could happen between Dana and Leon. I needed to know, to be included, one way or another.
Are you kidding me? We are controlling a third character in this game? Wow. So we're playing as Lana now. What a surprise.
So, that's the painting Dana thinks father should buy from Leon. Nice choice.
What if I refuse to spy on my friend? Am I spying from upstairs, guys? Go to the window and take a look here. Biblical verse. Let all that you do be done in love. I'm sure there's more here, guys. There's so many words. And we got only one line in translation. Volhan, 15th of February 1936. Local man Leon Kobatis took a shock slalom men's gold at the Garmisch Partenkirchen Winter Olympics on Saturday as the two favorites both spectacularly bombed out. Ivar Balagurd of Norway won silver, 0.34 seconds behind, and Rudi Krantz of Germany of the bronze after his compatriot Franz Fnor and then Bertil Persson of Norway both imploded. Kobatis, 21, becomes the only Vargan skier to win an Olympic medal, breaking the national record set by Hans Gottman in 1932 in Lake Placid. It means everything. I've been training my whole life for a moment like this, said the unheralded mountain guy from Varhan. I took a medal in Lake Placid, 1932 at bronze, but I always dreamt about a gold medal and now it's a dream come true and I'm totally blown away. Kobatis follows in the footsteps of Max Schaefer as only the second national to win a men's Olympic slalom gold. Okay, so he also came from Varhan, guys. Leon Kobatis from Varhan. The same hometown as Dana. So that means they are made of each other, guys. So they are made for each other. From the same town. They came from the same place.
I'm so glad I started this collection of photos. When I grow up, I'll travel all around the world and photograph everywhere I go. When I'm old, the wall will be covered with them. Honestly, Junta is not that good. I'm sure I could do better if only I could practice a bit.
That's not too bad. Now, before I click on the window, guys, I think I'm supposed to spy using the window. There are other hotspots on the first floor. So let me go back down here for now. And these guys are probably blocking my way.
Not now, Lenny. Don't you have some dolls to dress or something?
She is the photographer.
A blasted fight. That's all I need. Go up to your room, Lenny.
And if I say no...
Shouldn't you be in bed?
No! I'm not a child, everyone.
What a fiasco.
I do whatever I want. I'll play the piano now, thank you.
He had it coming.
Wow. Can we sue for damage? He pounded on the piano so strongly, guys. Probably a few strings inside are ripped right now. Try the keys.
Oh, Lenny. Why don't you leave the piano to those who actually know how to play it, huh?
I play better than you. Well, I play better than you. I can play the full scale.
What's the point? I could never compete with Dana. What's the point? I could never compete with Dana.
Can sense a bit of jealousy here, guys.
Lenny, don't. Give them some space, would you?
Alright, Dad. I'll go spy on them through the window. I'll find my own way.
Dana did a good job. It's nice and warm in here now, but maybe a bit too much for Herr Hoss.
This game feels so poetic at times. And that's the reason why I refuse to rush the game, guys. I want to take my time to explore every single area, talk to every person in the game, and just enjoy my time playing this, experiencing this. Okay, so that's a notice board. Alright, it's time to spy on my friend.
You alright? Yeah, I thought so.
It's just that if I had retaliated, I would have lost my job, you know? Believe me, I came this close to not being able to pay for my studies at the academy after the holidays.
Forget it. He was blind drunk. Won't even remember it come tomorrow. All Gustav could see it wasn't your fault. Besides, you didn't see him after your performance. Ecstatic he was.
There are more and more people like that brute. They don't even bother to hide their hatred anymore. It's like they've been given a mission, or perhaps I should say permission, to abuse people like me, as if Vagarans had suddenly become the scourge of society. And we're powerless to act because if we did, we'd lose our home. My parents, they've become a bundle of nerves. They can't sleep at night. Only last week, our shop window got smashed again, and our neighbors, they couldn't care less, and neither could the authorities. I'm sorry. I've upset you, haven't I?
You've put my own suspicions into words, Fraulein. Because what you say about the Brown Shadow is true, and that's what worries me. I used to think they were just a bunch of cranks in their ridiculous uniforms. But now I can see these lunatics really are serious. Deadly serious.
But you did know who was behind the Origin expedition.
Never gave it much thought, to be honest. Only met Huss and the scientists today. For me, they were no different from any other group I've trained. If I'd have known that, I'd have had second thoughts. Actually, do you know what?
What?
I'm going to stop training.
Can you do that?
It's still a free country, right? So after a few weeks' notice, I'll be off the hook. At least, I get to spend the summer here with you. Painting.
But I don't paint.
No, you play. I paint. It's my passion. And you can be my muse.
Is that what you say to all the girls?
No. Never.
Hello, you two lovebirds. Everyone's going to bed, so you better come back inside or you'll catch cold, or worse.
And that's how Dana pipped everyone at the post. It only took one look for Leon to fall head over heels in love with her. And it didn't take much for Dana to fall for him. Love at first sight, you might say.
I said it first. I said it earlier, guys. Love at first sight. I knew it from the beginning. Okay, Vorhan, Shibo's Visual Refuge, Autumn 2005. That still sounded horrible. Shiba's Visual. It's getting worse, guys, this pronunciation.
The whole band stayed at the chalet all summer long. Then, I suppose, everyone went their own sweet way.
Did you ever see any of them again?
Oh, no.
What about Dana and Leon?
They too went their own ways, I guess. And that, Fräulein Walker, is all there is to it.
Where did Dana go after she left?
Back to her parents, I should think. Somewhere in Vagan.
Do you know if she's still alive?
Can't be sure, but I doubt it. It was a lifetime ago, Fräulein Walker.
Where do you think she might be if she were?
No idea. Things went from bad to worse after that summer. Not to mention half the town was razed during the war.
Did Dana leave anything here? Any documents or anything that might help me find where she went?
Not that I know of. But I suppose there might be in Father's old coffer. Must still be in the loft. Junta bought it from him that summer, so she could use it to store her precious filming gear. She was supposed to come back for it, but she never did. If there is anything that can help you, it will be in there. So feel free to look around the refuge by yourself if you like, even though I don't think anyone managed to open the coffer since Junta left.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. Thank you so much.
Find Junta's coffer in the attic. Find out about the region and its history before you open Junta's attic. Coffer. Okay. Lenny, I wonder if she got a chance to explore the world when she was younger, guys. That was her wish, to go elsewhere and not be stuck here in this lodge. So did she get a chance?
What now, Fräulein? I was just about to doze off.
I'm just curious.
About Junta's coffer.
What about it?
Where did the coffer in the loft come from?
In fact, Father made it himself during the long winter evenings. He wanted something more elegant and solid than the old family coffer where he kept the takings. So he made the one upstairs, thanks to the techniques he learned when he worked in the Vorarlberg factory in Valladolid.
Whoa.
Valladolid in France?
That's right. The price Junta paid was equivalent to a month's worth of takings. Money well spent, though, because it was built like a mountain fortress.
I'll be going then.
Wow. Wow, so he once worked inside the Vorarlberg factory in Valladolid. So he also met Hans Vorarlberg. Wow. Okay, do we need to look at this again? This is years later, guys. Centuries later. Decades later. It's not working, it's stuck.
It won't budge. There must be a way of unblocking it somewhere else on the mechanism.
There's a coin slot. It's 6 coins.
I have to put in a coin. Typical.
Do I have one? There's my wallet. Aha, so I'm blocking now. What is this anyway? Okay, so things are looking the same after all these years. The Silber Spiegel. I think that sounded the best.
That's the fabled Silberspiegel. Oh, I wish I had time to watch it change color.
Devil's Peak again. Take a picture. Ooh, so high tech. So we got the degrees. 102. The Devil's Peak.
Wow. That pass is breathtaking.
Okay, hold on. I think I can take pictures at every single spot. Hold on, guys. Yeah. 108. Devil's Pass.
I wonder what's inside that tent.
Okay, there's something there now. A building. A giant building. Or tent. It's a tent. So technically, it's not a building. (127°). And let me go back to the first spot and take a picture. Right there. Shiva Speedo. A closer look. (72°). So I wonder if the first one is also a spot. Madonna or something. Madonna lasers. Is this a particular hotspot? Oh. 63°. Okay, we got them all. Are they all in my inventory? All the pictures? They're all here! Look at this. The whole set. The whole collection. Money well spent, guys. It took only 1 coin, and we got a whole ton of pictures. Go down from here. Nope, not yet. Hold on. So now let's go look for the coffer.
Maintaining the refuge must be a huge job. As tough as Lenny is, I hope she has some help when she needs it.